Keegan. Welcome to Cars in 60, and thank you for coming out today with your Opel Kadett Big Boss. And car is fully modified. It looks very cool. Looks like a Super Boss. And just take us through your car, man. Just give us what's actually going on here.
Okay, so my goal with this car was function over form. In terms of, I wanted a car that can go anywhere, anytime, you know, and not have an issue.
Drive, yeah.
Yes, jump in and drive, and be able to also have fun at a 400-meter event, at circuit racing, those types of things, you know. So I wanted a car that you could literally drive there and drive back home, which we don't really see much of these days, like it used to be in the past.
Yes.
Where people used to drive their cars, race it, and drive back home, you know. So I wanted something like that, and this car was original. Original Big Boss with original engine and those types of things. Everything was original. I also had a Super Boss, so I had to make a choice. So I chose to modify this one and keep the Super Boss standard.
But you've modified it properly. I think that's the word. You've used the best of the best parts from what I've seen.
Yeah, the thing with these cars is that they work well, but you can't cut corners with them.
Okay.
You're going to lose on, for example, longevity of the engine if you're not going to put proper injectors, for example, or you're going to put cheap brakes, for example, you know.
And just sorry, Keegan, to stop you, just to give us some insight, what power is the car currently making on pump fuel? Okay.
So on pump fuel at the moment is doing 144 kilowatts on the wheels and 220 Newton meters of torque.
Yeah, that's impressive. And you're actually racing this car tomorrow at Desi?
Yes, so I'm driving to Desi, just changing the tires, putting a set of racing slicks on, semis on, and racing, putting these tires and driving back home, basically.
And the car has been built and maintained by Leven from Vengo Performance?
Yes.
Can we just do a walk around quickly?
Yeah, sure. So let me explain to you. The Big Boss never came with the grills.
Okay, the bumper grills, eh?
Yes, these bumper grills over here. The reason I've put them on is because it cools the brakes. Okay, so function again.
Okay.
All right. The Big Boss didn't come with the Super Boss wheels.
Okay.
The reason I've put the Super Boss wheels was because when you're on the track, the brakes get so hot.
Yeah.
It doesn't have enough. I basically melted the paint on the Big Boss wheels because it got so hot. You understand? So that was the purpose of putting these wheels on. So that is the reason why it has these Super Boss parts on it, because that's what they were designed for.
Okay. And brakes on this, Keegan?
These are EBC vented and slotted discs and yellow stuff pads. I've got a set of blue stuff, but the yellow stuff works perfectly on the track.
And the suspension on it, Keegan?
The suspension, I've got H&R springs. It's a 15mm drop. Unfortunately, you don't get any other options in these cars.
Yeah, because it's so old.
Yeah. And I've got Coney adjustable damper sport shocks.
Okay.
It doesn't lower the car, it just stiffens the ride.
And it's for you also because you've used the car at circuit racing, right?
Correct. So I've got it on the soft setting now, so that when you ride over a speed bump, you're not going to hurt your back or anything like that.
And just on the rear, it's all OEM and exhaust system. Keegan, what you running here?
I'm running standard. I don't even know what diameter or anything like that. I leave it to Leven. He just tells me, listen, you put this one on, and we put this one on, basically. So the interesting thing about this car is, and what people don't understand is, this car is what the Super Boss is based on.
Okay.
So if you wanted a Super Boss, they would take this car, put these rims on, put those.
It looks identical.
Yeah, they would put the fogs on, change the cams, change the ECU, and the interior is different. Other than that, and the shocks and the springs were different. Yeah. But
can we just open the bonnet, please, Keegan?
Yeah, sure.
Just get a glimpse.
So this is what a running car looks like that's being tried to daily. I drive this car a lot from Durban to Stanger because I have a business in Stanger. So
Okay.
I actually enjoy it. It's good fun to meet up with some nice cars on the road.
Yeah, let's go through the engine, Keegan.
Okay.
Internals.
So internally, I've got forged rods, forged pistons, solid lift conversion, Supertech high rev kit, 288 cams. I've got, what else do I have here? I've got 46 mil, 50 mil M3 throttles. I've got 1000cc injectors. I've got a Quaife LSD. I've got a bigger 3-core radiator. I have got a very big fan to cool this car so that it is quite hot here in KZN.
And what clutch are you using?
I'm using the stock clutch. Yeah.
Can I just ask, estimate, what region have you spent on this engine?
I don't keep count.
Okay, lastly, can we just start it up so we can hear what it sounds like?
Okay, sure.
But I'm sure it draws a lot of attention everywhere.
Stand. And you put this thing down on the freeway, bro. Even if you're driving.
Yeah.
Last week I was coming to Stanger. I ran a 5-liter Mustang. The guy stopped twice.
Oh, the GT.
Hey, listen to this thing.
The GT.
Yeah, he said, hey, this thing runs.
But the throttles is so distinctive to this car. You can hear it, eh?
The ride's not that bad.
Eh?
The ride's
Not that bad at all. And this is the setup for a truck tomorrow?
No, soft. It's a soft one. It's a soft city. Close to soft.
Are you not scared of crashing it at the truck?
No. Daisy is a slow track.
Okay.
The max speed you get on the straight is only 160 at the most if you're lucky.
Okay. And what's the requirements to enter?
So the class that I'm entering, the time attack, the purpose of that class is to get new people to come in and learn the track and then join, racing in the series. So what it is it's a time attack. You get scored points on how consistent your lap times are, not necessarily the fastest.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah, I understand.
And the rules are a little bit I won't say relaxed.
Yeah.
But you gotta have long sleeves.
The fire.
Yeah, I've got a fire extinguisher here. You gotta have wear your helmet, obviously, and you can use road tires. You don't have to use semis. Roads.
Okay.
You don't have to. And that's all you need, bro. And you can go racing.
And what you need to apply for license?
Yeah, you need an MSA license. It's not that much.
And to enter an event?
1,050 rand an event.
Sure, that's not bad, eh?
It's not bad at all.
Or to see what your car is,
No, it's fun, bro. I mean, it's, you know what? What did we build these cars for?
Yeah, true. True.
Eh?
But see, there's people like you, and then there's people that are opposite of you that,
100%. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it.
Yeah, it's not. It's
but,
just. It's preference,
It's
personal preference.
Yeah. I just find modern cars boring. It is. I mean.
Yeah.
What are you actually in control of?
No, so everything is computer controlled.
Are we just cruising along?
No, very, very smooth, eh? What is the name of the ECU in the car again?
It's called ECU Master.
ECU Master. And what's the price range?
It's 19K for the ECU.
Yeah.
With the loop.
Okay.
And you're looking, then your normal hit sensors, your normal Continental one, it's about $3,000. Your Bosch LSU is 1.7. Bluetooth module
Yeah.
And I've got a data logger here. So how this works is, like the last time I went to Stanger, I logged the car the whole way from Durban to Stanger. I took it to the tuner.
Yeah.
All he did was, without having the car there, you could see what the car was doing.
Yes.
And he can make the changes, and then
so the car screams, hey?
hey, that's the best part. You know? I mean, why do you want to listen to music?
Is there like 2 stages on the throttle? Because I could hear it open, or is it on the...
No, so these throttles only open at about, like, really open at like 3,500, 4,000 RPM.
Oh, okay.
Like Rivian's on the 45 modes will open a lot earlier. This is why they made these up for top end.
And, okay.
Basically, and obviously I got the right gearbox for the top end.
Yeah, you have a long
as
ratio.
well. So I'm never gonna win drag races against drag cars because they've got quarter mile cars.
Yeah.
Built for 400 meters. But where this car will shine
It's on the top end.
on an 800 meter and a kilometer run, which those cars will never run, bro. They'll never.
But you, again, Keegan, you spent some serious money here on this car, eh?
And the thing is, it's not about spending the money, it's about enjoying it. About 4.5.
Yes. Any future plans with the car, Keegan?
Nothing. I'm like I said, functional form is the most important thing. We're doing 1 or 2 things just to touch it up here and there, you know.
Yeah.
We gotta figure out how to hide these coils away.
Oh, you don't like that?
Coils in the Opel. I'm not too happy about it.
Yeah, but I mean, it does the job, though.
It does the job, and the thing is, they're readily available and they're not expensive.
Yeah. Would you ever think of going turbo?
These cars, you see, to be honest with you, the same amount of money I spent on this car, I'd probably build about a 300, 400 kilowatt
turbo. Close your window just for the house. No, mind. So the car screams, hey?
Yeah, white is inside here.
Hey?
We can actually talk to each other.
Yeah, is this on Ford?
Yeah.
You take it right to 8,000, eh?
And that's why I put Supertech. You understand what I'm saying? So I can do it safely.
Oh, I can understand what this, why you don't, like, only want to drive this thing. Sure, brakes are nice, eh?
Brakes, yeah.
Wow, brakes are nice.
That's important to me. You understand what I'm saying?
Definitely.
More than going fast is stopping.
Sure, it brakes really nice. And we're running on pump fuel now. No. That goes really solid, eh? Solid. I see the clutch, there's no clutch. The brakes are really impressive.
Yeah, I mean, that's more, like I said, it's more important to me. See, I was going to say, yeah, we could have sat here and we could have done it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Yeah, it's hot, yeah, it's hot. Your exhaust, that's what you're talking. There's no drone sound in the car at all, eh?
No, I only got one box. And when you go on the highway, you meet cars like this. They think it's an old car, it can't go fast, and you know, it's fun, eh? Not too comfortable, wouldn't you mind going to Joburg in this car?
Very smooth, very, very smooth.
I can go play with it on Fernandez Pass. Hey, it's fun, eh?
Sure. Do you ever consider selling it, Keegan? If the price is right.
What do you do?
Yeah.
Oh, you asked me about turbo. So,
Yeah.
you know the model after that's the Kadett F?
Yes.
So, I don't know if you know anything about Saabs.
No, not. I
The
just.
Swedish car maker?
Yeah, I know the car. I don't know much about them.
So, they built really good cars
Okay.
before it was taken over by GM.
Yeah.
And basically the newer Saabs were built on the same platforms as the Kadetts and stuff like that, the Kadett F.
Yeah.
So that engine stock is 147 kilowatts.
Naturally aspirated.
No, turbocharged.
Turbo. Okay.
Right? But it is so well built, it was built in Sweden,
Yeah.
that with stock internals, I'm going to put a GE30 turbo on it,
Yeah.
you're looking at 300 kilowatts comfortably with
Well,
a fuel
that's-
mix.
Sure.
Comfortably on stock internals.
Yeah.
So I've got everything. It's just a matter of putting it in. Actually, I'm going to go fetch the car from my house on Saturday and bring it to Live, and he's going to start putting it in.
What
And-
car are you putting it in?
And a Kadett F.
Oh, the bigger one. The
yeah,
bigger.
Yeah, the one after this. Yeah.
Yes.
So, because it just bolts in. There's no mods and stuff like that. And it's actually cheaper than building a
Turbo.
with these motors.
Okay. I didn't know that. And where did
Way cheaper.
Where did you source the engine from?
Johannesburg. I bought an old car for 22 grand.
Whoa, which Saab is it?
The 9.3.
9.3.
So even the rims, everything, it fits on that car. Stock. So I got a set of Saab rims. I'll give you an example. The 20 LET engine,
Yeah.
to find one now, it's a problem. But you're gonna pay 25 grand for a nice one. Look at that, I bought a whole car.
Yeah. See, because I think no one understands what's in that car.
Yeah, nobody
it.
here really knows
Yes.
because in the UK, it's a big it's an easy big
Conversion.
conversion that they do, and they're reliable engines.
It never gets old, eh?
Sorry?
It never gets old dropping down and hearing.
Hey, you know what? But this is the fun of it. You understand what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
can race and you lose a race because you missed a gear.
Yeah.
It just makes you race so that you don't, you know?
Definitely. No, car is insane, man.
That's a challenge in it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's This is why I got
You
new
need the
brakes.
brakes.
This is the reason why people think that these old cars got as good brakes as the new cars, but
No,
actually
they
this
do.
one has better ones than most new cars. So, but this is the reason why you can't have a daily driver and
not have the,
good brakes. Yeah, we'll go for one spin. Like I
Sure,
said, I enjoy
sure.
driving this car.
Corner's nice, eh?
And it's still on the soft seating. When I make it hard, oh, this thing sits, eh? How fun is this?
No, crazy.
I have fun. I mean, I do a lot of driving. I mean, fuck, might as well have fun doing it, eh?
So I'm really like falling in love with these Opel super bosses. But you're lucky, like you have someone that's a close friend that maintains it.
We've made friends along the way, you know what I'm saying? People know that I use my car. They're happy to see us go to a car show or to a dyno day and represent Opel, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, like with my stock super boss, it's very hard for a RXI with management to beat that thing.
Yeah, super boss is fast, man.
Very hard.
It's crazy when you think about these cars were coming out in 1990 and they were like this, eh?
Yeah. And you see how much they knew about it back then. So, in the UK, in the British touring cars, they had this engine, but what they did was they swapped the head around so that the throttles is facing the... My biggest problem is look where my throttles are facing.
Facing the firewall.
Imagine if it faced forward as well.
Yeah. But I'm sure...
That's why it was such a success. One of the reasons why the torque...
Again, hey, brakes is on point, man.
And this is the one thing, the last thing that people worry about, eh?
Yeah, and
this was the first mod that I did to this car was upgrade the brakes.
No, I think
the suspension.
It's something that's so important. I mean, it's your safety. There's no point in driving fast if you're gonna die.
You never drive like this, eh? He says, hey, they don't look like a bit of a nervous though. I said, yeah, I like nervous though. But there is the fear people think, hey, it's an old car, it can't handle, it can't.
Yeah, but I mean, you put in the right components, yeah.
Exactly.
That's where the car is like, it's balanced.
And this is the difference between, sorry, I'm not hating on the VW, but a drag car can't do what we did now.
No.
It can't. The tire pressure is right.
No.
It's got at 1.8. If I drop it to about 1.4,
it sticks.
Round about there, it'll stick. It's just too. But for everyday driving, it's not the right thing.
Hey, but again, thanks for coming out again.
No, as long as you had fun.
Awesome.
Bruce, smart,
yeah, amazing car.
This is fun, am I right?
Oh, amazing. Such a rush.